Mario Kart 8 has been a home run winner for Nintendo, as it helped jumpstart the floundering Wii U by selling millions of copies, and giving the system itself a boost in sales. And Mario Kart 8 deserves the heaps of praise it gets, because Nintendo went out and crafted a mighty fine arcade racer to get Nintendo fans drooling from the mouth as they stare in awe at the game's glorious high quality visuals. Sure, the battle mode may feel like it was just an afterthought, but at the game's heart, Nintendo knocked it out of the park with the designs for all 32 racetracks, whether that be new or retro. With the whole announcement of 2 DLC packs coming our way,
Hey, I'm Link,
which when both put together boast another 16 courses to drift through with the assembly of Mushroom Kingdom folk, it's a good time to break out the old Mario Kart 8 to burn some rubber, and maybe even take the time to finish up all the Grand Prix that I've neglected to do. But with Mario Kart 8 granting us some pretty memorable racetracks, I had the brilliant idea to make a video showcasing my top 5 favorite new tracks in Mario Kart 8. Yes, this list will only include the brand spanking new tracks that Nintendo cooked up for this latest installment in the Mario Kart series, and not the updated retro courses. Why, you ask? Well, Mario Kart 8 has such a great selection of courses that it can be hard to narrow it down to just 5, and even with just looking at the new tracks, it can still be difficult. Plus, I can always go back and make a separate video on my top 5 favorite retro courses in Mario Kart 8. And like always, these are my personal favorite racetracks in Mario Kart 8, and in no way are they supposed to represent yours as well. But without further ado, here are my top 5 favorite new tracks in Mario Kart 8. That is, until the DLC releases and messes the list up. Shy Guy Falls is a really peaceful, feel-good track. That is, when you're not being bombarded by blue shells, bombs, and banana peels to ruin the moment. What really sets the mood for this course is its phenomenal music that really gives me some Wind Waker vibes, with the wind instruments doing their thing and oozing tropical goodness. And I love that. The racetrack itself is full of winding turns, Shy Guys minding their butts off and singing in harmony, and a raging waterfall that you literally drive up and down like a roller coaster, while also trying to nab those pesky boost pads as they come hurtling towards you on the steep incline up the falls. And around off the track, we're greeted to a welcoming glider segment offering a couple different passageways to take as you try to figure out which route would be best in your current predicament. Shy Guy Falls is tropical, it's wet, and is not afraid to give those masked men some love. Mount Wario is an interesting course. It's not all too common for the Mario Kart series to include tracks that are just one continuous lap. In matter of fact, they were first introduced in Mario Kart 7, where you cruise around the tropical Woohoo Island. I just found this whole new setup to be a really refreshing way to switch up the well-known formula of running around a circuit 3 times, as you're never going to encounter the same obstacle twice throughout the entirety of the track. And now, Nintendo has revisited this idea in Mario Kart 8 with the steep and chilly Mount Wario racetrack, where you emerge from the belly of a helicopter at the mountain summit and cascade down the slippery slopes until you reach the bottom. There's a lot to see here as well. You'll be slipping and sliding through icy turns, dodging some pesky trees, cruising along a dam, and even gliding through a cavern gushing bone-chilling water. Things can get pretty hectic right off the bat because of all the ice and snow giving you less control over your kart, and possibly even sending you straight over the edge or bumping into walls if you're not too careful.
Hey Morton, are you alright? I see you hit a tree.
A new race course centered around Bowser's Castle has pretty much become a staple for the series, with the new course themed after it in pretty much all Mario Kart games, just like the famous Rainbow Road. This iteration of Bowser's Castle kicks things up a couple notches, with it incorporating anti-gravity and a wealth of obstacles for you to skillfully evade to create an all-around crazy racetrack. There's Bowser statues firing lasers, a spiky wrecking ball of death, fire bars ready to burn your chest hairs off, rolling rock masses wanting to go all Indiana Jones on you, and more. A good portion of the track is based around the latest anti-gravity concept, so things do get pretty topsy-turvy in this flaming castle. Why Bowser lives in a place like that? I don't know. Cloudtop Cruise was one of the first tracks in Mario Kart 8 that really drew me in, and one of the reasons for that is its fantastic musical arrangement that is partly taken from Super Mario Galaxy's Gusty Garden Galaxy. Sure, the music isn't totally original, but just hearing that delicious orchestral goodness from the Galaxy series is oh so great. Plus, Cloudtop Cruise is just a really well put together racetrack. It comes packing with some bright top-notch visuals as you cruise along pillowy white clouds, zigzag through Bowser's airship, and end up in the heat of a dark and deadly thunderstorm as you try to safely swerve around bolts of lightning while also trying to nab as many boost pads as possible. Add on to the fact you're racing across a vine bursting forth from a question block, just like something you would find in those 2D platformers where plumbers do nothing that a plumber would do. Talk about attention to detail. What if we could take the sum of Delfino Plaza from Mario Kart DS and Toad's Turnpike, which is from Mario Kart 64, and make something oh so grand? Well, that's where Toad Harbor comes in, as it's essentially the offspring of these two tracks, with a town-like atmosphere and moving cable cars just wanting to stop your speeding carts. This course is full of branching paths too. You can take the riskier route and jump over the water and onto a boat, cruise along the bumpy tents of the bazaar-like area, take the trickier side streets, or take advantage of anti-gravity by traveling along a glorious old wall. Toad Harbor just has a really nice atmosphere as the colorful buildings embrace you with their love and the peaceful beach tunes soothe your mind. But there you have it folks, those are my top 5 favorite new courses in Mario Kart 8. It can be hard to narrow it down just because the game comes packed with so many wonderful tracks to race through. And don't be afraid to sound off in the comment section below and tell me what your top 5 favorite new courses are for Mario Kart 8. But that will bring us to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff. And you can stay tuned for more news videos, video reviews, That's On Me episodes, and Bug and Bradley episodes in the future. But I will talk to you later in the next video guys, bye!